So there's two very important things I think we need to talk about in terms of Shiba Inu in this video. The first of which being something we actually discussed back in August, the US government holdings of Shiba Inu that had not done anything up until yesterday when they decided to move the SHIB. And I want to talk about what they did with it, as well as this number that everybody needs to know. 22% is a very important thing, and it means something very, very huge for Shiba Inu in the short term here. I'm Luckside. Welcome to the channel. If you guys are new or haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that bell again. It's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So this U.S. government holding of Shiba Inu, I did a video talking about this all the way back in August. So all the way back, just a few months ago. And since that time, the U.S. government had not done anything with this SHIB. There were several assets that they hold, and they really had been quite quiet up until this point. And now that the current administration is on its way out, if you guys haven't noticed, they're doing a little bit of shuffling currently. They sent some BTC to Coinbase to be sold. They moved around a few assets. And in fact, yesterday, that's exactly what they did with SHIB and several others. Now, this 55 billion Shiba Inu, it actually equates to about $1.6 million. And you guys can see that what they did was they actually moved SHIB and several other assets into this new wallet. Now, there is no discussion or no confirmation of what they're doing with this. They always kind of play things close to the vest. But you guys can see that this wallet currently holds $33 million worth of assets. And maybe this is a transition wallet in kind of preparation for reserves of other assets. That's just me speculating. We won't know for sure until we see more movement. But this was done about 20 hours ago. And you guys can see since that time, nothing has happened. Okay, so this is something we're going to have to watch. This is something that will impact price this much. If you guys remember, I talked about this even in the video back then. This is $1.6 million. It can be easily absorbed by the crypto market. For example, Shiba Inu is currently at the point where it's doing over $2 billion in daily transaction volume. Any selling can be accumulated very, very quickly. And Shiba Inu is making some very important moves in general right now. And I want to show you guys exactly what I mean. Now, we talked in my earlier video about Ethereum. Ethereum actually has set a new high here. It's actually pushing these June highs, which is a very strong sign. And in fact, if it gets past, let's just say if it breaks $4,000, we're in really good shape for Shiba Inu. But let's talk about SHIB itself. So we look at things through a very, very narrow scope here, right? We're looking at this trend. We're in an uptrend. Everything's looking good. Nice green day so far. And you guys can see that so far this day is topped out very close to 4031. And I don't think people realize how close from a percentage standpoint Shiba Inu is to the next leg. Okay. And this isn't me saying we're going to blow. This isn't me saying anything like that. I want to show you guys this math because SHIB has very little resistance here. All right. It's a question of, do we get enough buyers? There's not much in terms of sellers pushing SHIB price down. That's what you guys need to know. Yes, we obviously dealt with the sell-off yesterday, but we're not fighting against much here. We have some localized resistance where we're at currently. We have some localized resistance up here in the 403233 range. We obviously tried to break through that the other day, got rejected there. But then just up here at 4034, there isn't much. And then really our spot of breakout is right here at 4037. That is where if SHIB blows through that, you're going to see some extreme volatility. That is a 22% move. That is not that far away. In fact, Shiba Inu has made moves like that very recently. For example, just this candle the other day, this is a single daily candle, 15.5%. All right. This run up for Shiba Inu over the course of a couple days, 42%. This candle here, back on November 10th, what is that, 27%? So we've made multiple extended moves just this month alone, over 22%. With the thin liquidity that exists there currently, this is not a hard move for Shiba Inu to make. If you have enough excitement, if you have enough people opening up their wallets, which again, new capital is flowing into the market like we talked about earlier, SHIB can make this 22% move and all hell's going to break loose. Now, this isn't a guarantee. This isn't financial advice or anything like that. Nobody knows when or if this move will be made. Am I pretty convinced that it's going to happen? Yeah. It's frankly just a matter of time. The market is kind of cooling down before the next big push, right? We keep talking about these big breakouts. We keep talking about the it's ready to blow, the blow off tops. It doesn't even have to move that hard for us to get into basically these ranges that we saw earlier this year And then we're talking about pushing a new all-time high. Look at the levels of volatility we experience in these ranges. Shiba Inu is right here. We're right below these volatile ranges. If you get enough push, if you get enough short liquidations in the market, believe it or not, you can short Shiba Inu. If you get enough liquidations on the short side, price can move very, very fast. So me personally, guys, you know, I'm prepped. I have my longs open again. That shorter term one, 176%. That's looking good. My big long one, that one's 854%. If you guys do want to trade on leverage, if you guys want short SHIB, if you want a long SHIB, feel free to check out that Margex link in the description below. Again, you can earn up to $10,000 in deposit and trading bonuses. There's no KYC. So right now, it might seem like the market's kind of quiet, and it is, frankly. There's some news coming out. There's not a whole lot of developments taking place. The market's, again, kind of in this point of holding its breath before you see it exhale and everything just... Hopefully that was dramatic enough for you guys, but hopefully you get the point. I appreciate you guys as always. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below. RSI in a great spot right now. We're not overbought on the daily. 4 hour, we're not overbought. 1 hour, we're not overbought. I mean, this is right where speculators are about to step in and kind of send everything. It sure seems. So appreciate you guys. Have a great day. Let me know your thoughts. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.